These 10 supermodels destroyed the world's most beautiful faces, chasing perfection. When they went under the knife, everything went horribly wrong, and careers vanished overnight. You're about to witness shocking transformations that will make you question beauty itself. Stay tuned for the top 10 supermodel cosmetic surgery nightmares.
She definitely looks different. She's still very, she's very attractive. If we look at her when she was probably in her late teens, early 20s, obviously she's attractive.
Number 10. Janice Dickinson. Remember when Janice Dickinson called herself the world's first supermodel? Well, her journey with plastic surgery has been anything but super. The legendary model, who graced countless magazine covers in the 1970s and 80s, became obsessed with maintaining her youthful appearance. But here's the shocking part. Janice has admitted to having so many procedures that even she lost count. From multiple facelifts to lip injections, breast augmentations, and even rib removals, Janice went all in. She spent hundreds of thousands of dollars chasing an impossible dream. The result? A face that looks frozen in time, but not in a good way. Her lips became overly plump, her skin stretched tight, and her once natural beauty disappeared under layers of surgical alterations. What makes Janice's story particularly sad is that she was already stunning. She didn't need any of this, yet the pressure of staying relevant in an industry that worships youth pushed her to make choices she now regrets. In interviews, she has openly discussed the pain, both physical and emotional, that came with her surgical journey. Her message is clear: natural aging is better than artificial preservation. Number 9. Gia Karangi. Wait, you might be thinking, wasn't Gia Karangi's tragedy about drug addiction, not plastic surgery? You're right, but here's what most people don't know. Before her tragic death in 1986, Gia, one of the first supermodels, had started getting cosmetic procedures to fix perceived flaws in her face. The industry pressure was so intense that even someone as naturally gorgeous as Gia felt inadequate. She underwent no surgery and had work done on her cheekbones, all while battling her demons with substance abuse. The combination of surgical recovery and drug use created a dangerous spiral. Her modeling career, which had been skyrocketing, came crashing down. The procedures, meant to enhance her already perfect features, only added to her troubles during a dark period of her life. Gia's story reminds us that behind every perfect photograph is a real person facing real struggles. The modeling world's impossible standards can push even the strongest individuals to make desperate choices. Her legacy lives on as a warning about the dangers of an industry that values appearance over well-being. Number 8. Linda Evangelista.
Remember, in those glory days, it wasn't perfect because Naomi wasn't always booked to do the shows.
Here's a name that shocked the fashion world. Linda Evangelista, one of the most iconic supermodels ever, became a cautionary tale from a procedure gone catastrophically wrong. In 2021, she revealed a devastating secret. She underwent cool sculpting, a fat-freezing treatment promising results without surgery. Sounds perfect, right? Wrong. Instead of losing fat, Linda developed a rare side effect where fat cells actually increased, leaving her permanently deformed and unrecognizable. The woman, who famously wouldn't wake up for less than $10,000, hid for 5 years, too ashamed to be seen. She filed a $50 million lawsuit, stating the procedure destroyed her entire life. Sometimes, perfection leads to nightmares. Number 7. Lil Kim. From hip-hop royalty to fashion icon, Lil Kim modeled for major brands with her bold, beautiful look. But something changed dramatically over the years. Her transformation became so extreme that fans barely recognize her. Multiple nose jobs, skin bleaching, cheek implants, chin reshaping, and constant lip fillers erased her distinctive features. The confident woman from the 1990s disappeared completely. The saddest part? She spent hundreds of thousands to look like someone else, someone meeting society's narrow beauty standards. Many believe industry pressure favoring European features pushed her to erase her own identity. Lil Kim's story sparked vital conversations about colorism and self-acceptance. It's about losing yourself while pursuing acceptance. Number 6. Jocelyn Wildenstein. Now we enter shocking territory. Jocelyn Wildenstein, dubbed Catwoman, spent $4 million on plastic surgery. $4 million. Originally a beautiful Swiss socialite and model, she became obsessed with looking feline. The procedures were endless: multiple facelifts, eye surgeries for a cat-like appearance, cheek implants, and lip augmentations. Each surgery pushed her further from human recognition. Her eyes pulled back unnaturally, cheeks impossibly high, skin stretched dangerously tight. The heartbreaking truth. She did this to please her cat-loving husband. Instead, he divorced her. She lost everything: her husband, natural beauty, and dignity. Jocelyn's story reminds us that changing yourself for others never works. Her face symbolizes surgery addiction's dangers. Number 5. Donatella Versace. The fashion world gasped when Donatella Versace's appearance changed dramatically. As creative director of one of the world's most prestigious fashion houses, surrounded by models daily, she felt immense pressure to maintain a certain look. Over the years, multiple procedures transformed her: facelifts, lip injections, Botox, and more. Her once elegant features became exaggerated and harsh, lips swelled unnaturally, skin stretched tight and shiny, distracting from her incredible talent. The irony? She works in an industry that should celebrate all beauty, yet fell victim to eternal youth pressure. Recently, she's embraced a more natural look, but the damage was done. Her story proves no one's immune, not even fashion's elite. Number 4. Kim Kardashian. Wait, Kim Kardashian? Yes, while primarily a reality star and businesswoman, she's modeled for countless fashion campaigns. Her plastic surgery journey has been the most documented and debated in modern pop culture. Kim built an empire on her appearance, but at what cost? Despite denials, experts documented dramatic changes: nose refinement, possible brow lifts, lip fillers, cheek enhancements, and surgically enhanced curves. The controversy peaked when photos showed impossibly tiny waists and exaggerated proportions, defying biology. Young girls worldwide wanted her look, not realizing it's likely unachievable naturally. The impossible standards she created became their own disaster. Recently, Kim removed fillers, perhaps realizing extreme enhancements became liabilities. Her journey shows social media's dangerous influence. Number 3. Priscilla Presley. From Elvis's beautiful wife to a plastic surgery nightmare, Priscilla Presley's story is particularly tragic. In the 1980s, she made a devastating decision: visiting an unlicensed practitioner who injected industrial-grade silicone into her face, the kind used in cars and machinery. The results were catastrophic. Her face became lumpy, distorted, and painful. Despite multiple corrective surgeries, the damage could never be fully undone. Priscilla spent decades suffering from one vanity-driven mistake. Her powerful warning: always verify credentials, never take health shortcuts, and remember, some damage is Yongju irreversible. Number 2. Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag's story deserves special attention. While famous for reality TV, she also pursued modeling, and her plastic surgery disaster became worldwide news. At just 23, Heidi underwent 10 procedures in one day during a 16-hour surgery marathon: brow lift, nose job, fat injections, chin reduction, neck liposuction, ear pinning, breast augmentation, and liposuction. The aftermath was horrific. She nearly died during recovery. The pain was unbearable. Her husband barely recognized her. Worst of all, the procedures aged her instead of enhancing her beauty. Years later, Heidi openly regrets this mistake, warning young women, love yourself as you are, because chasing perfection can destroy everything. Number 1. Bella Hadid. And now for number 1, current supermodel Bella Hadid shocked the world with a heartbreaking admission. At just 14 years old, she had a nose job. 14. A child making permanent facial changes. She later expressed deep regret, wishing she'd kept her natural nose matching her heritage. Experts suggest possible cheek fillers, lip enhancements, and eye surgery despite her denials. What makes Bella's story most disturbing is her age, so young and vulnerable to industry pressure. She's removed fillers and embraced a more natural look, but can't undo that teenage nose job. Her confession sparked global conversations. How many teenage models are pushed into surgery? Her story represents modern modeling's dark side. Pressure starts younger, consequences last forever. So there you have it, 10 supermodels whose pursuit of perfection led to disaster. These stories share common themes: pressure, insecurity, and the painful realization that natural beauty deserves celebration, not alteration. The modeling industry sells perfection that even models can't achieve without help. When that help goes wrong, careers crumble and lives shatter forever. The saddest part: these women were already beautiful. They needed support and self-love, not surgery. Remember, what you see in magazines isn't always real. True beauty comes from confidence and self-acceptance. No surgery can give you that. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to celebrate natural beauty.